Hey everyone. In one of the videos I'd mentioned that you could most likely tighten up the stock knuckles or axle carriers on your truck if you want to try and get rid of a little bit of play. Doing a servicing on the ball joints. On my aluminum ones, I'm putting in thread locker because everything is hashed out and they work good. So I'm just going to go through them real quick and show you guys how you can do that. I'm also putting thread locker on the pin that holds a spindle. So I'm taking that out. There goes the pin. So yeah, you reach in, you pull this little rubber doodad out of there. Same with this one. These don't have the little castle nut, so I'm using an Allen key to just go in here. This is just one of those cheap, because I didn't have this size with the kit. This is one of those cheap things where you get all different sizes of Allen keys on I had around. So I pulled this off. There's the receiving end of the ball right there. It's a vinyl and it has a cup shape which accepts the ball joint inside. I'm going to have to flash in there for you guys. The ball joint in there anyway. So yeah, basically, I'm not going to make you guys watch me thread lock all this and all that. So all you want to do, this will be plastic of course on your stock unit. And they'll be sitting inside there. So what you want to do is, minus taking the pin out for this spindle, you don't even need to do that. Actually, one other thing you're going to want to do right off the bat is I'll light this up for you. The tow bar that goes from the truck body to right here on your stock unit, you want to take that off right away. First things first. So let me just remove that here quickly. Getting good at this because I can do it all with one hand. And the reason you want to do that is now that that's removed, you can check the play. If you hold the truck and you pull up and down here, and in fact this one is perfect, there's no play here at all, I'm wiggling it. This one, because it's out, I can show you. Lots of play there. The reason you're taking that tow bar off is you can check the play, but also you can check how freely this moves. And you want to tighten it down so that it tightens up the play, but you don't want to go and crank it. Just do not, whatever you do, crank the shit out of this. There's a nice little vinyl cup in there that holds onto that ball bearing. You're going to crush that and you're going to be in deep shit. Just ever so slightly tighten it down. I'm going to show you this real quick actually. And the reason you don't want to go and tighten down too much is because you're going to prohibit the motion you get like this of up and down with the suspension, because that ball now is rotating inside of here. Worse off even on the steering on the front end. If you go and tighten this up way too much, your servos won't even be able to turn the wheels. you're just going to tighten that right up, and you won't be able to turn the wheels. So I'm just, as I'm tightening now, I've gotten down to the end. I could feel it, and basically, see, I'm turning, boom. As soon as I feel that, you're probably going to be right on the money right there. Maybe a little bit of a snugness to it, ever so slight. And then you can go in here, and even then I gave it a little bit extra snugness, and it's a little bit tight. Now it makes this a little bit harder to do, which is going to kind of change your suspension damping. And again, on the front, like I said, is going to make it real tough on your servos and wear them out. So you just want to back it off ever so slightly. And just keep at it and find yourself a real nice happy medium. You want to feel that it's tight, so you want the slightest amount of resistance. You don't want it super loose or it just flings around. Oh, there goes the hub. Yeah, you don't want it super loose. You want to tighten that up. That's the whole goal, right? But you don't want it super tight either. So there you go. So you got the top and the bottom you can do that with. So remember, take this off so that you can play with this and feel where you're at. Tighten her up. One also, before you go and screw around with this, there you go. You're going to want some thread lock. What you do is you just, the easiest trick is just pull it all the way up and out. Thread it in about half thread or whatever, just so it just sits in there by itself. Pull your truck down horizontal so that you can downward drop one drop of that onto the thread and then thread it back down and in. Set it. You can still play with it for a while. Set your play, how tight you're going to be. And well, if you buy this stuff, it'll tell you. Buy the stuff at your hobby shop. I bought the thread locker at a hardware store, and it doesn't work for this hobby application. The stuff at the hobby shop will. Just a heads up. So there you go. Another money saver for you guys, because I bought the tube of that stuff and tried it and it didn't work. Buy the stuff to your hobby shop, slap it on the threads. Once you have it on, thread it down in, in and out a little bit. You play with your tightness, find your sweet spot. Again, the instructions are going to be on there. They say minimum 3 to 4 hours set time. Maximum time for super tightness is, let's see here, what does it say? There's a text message for you. 24 hours. So you get the idea. Somewhere in a warm room after you've done it, let it sit for a while. If you're done for the day, do this work. Let it sit overnight, at least. I think that'll be all right. So that's that. Same operation for the front. Just take the steering bar off, and la-di-da. Good luck with that. Let me know what you guys, how you guys fare with that.